Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ability here, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Dakal mono account series adventure. In this episode, we're going to be doing a couple extra dungeons. If you guys want a reminder, last episode we finished off with the Grotto Hesk dungeon with Great Correlator, and now we have the spell Polarity, which I'm very excited about, and we're going to start off with Borket. And Borket does a lot of healing, but I don't think she'll be able to out-heal our damage. We'll see if I'm wrong about that, but we're going to start off at room 1 of Borket, and we are going to sprint in and see if we can do some damage to these guys. So Nomad I can probably do. I think here Flood has just enough range to actually deal some damage. So here, for example, if I put this guy in a state... Oh, Polarity has so little range. Huh. Well, you know what? I can flip this guy into a state, Polarity him, Glacier for all of them, and then we can do Runification. So that's already showing the power of Polarity. It's just, there's so many options. I didn't realize the range was so low at this first instance of it, but that's all right. So I think what I want to do here... Oh, you know what? We'll just do Glacier. All right, and then we'll use all of our MP, and we'll finish this guy off as well. Dealing so much damage. Did I invest my points? No, I have points to distribute, so we'll put those into chance. I decided last episode that I'm not going to put points into vitality simply because I don't need to. These people are too easy to kill. Never finish next to an enemy, probably not doing that. Versatile is a maybe. Alright, so we'll run in, we'll do Glacier. We will cycle one of these guys. Do I want to do that? We'll do Runification first, then cycle, then Contribution, then Runification. There we go. Oh no, I messed that up. I should have just gone for straight up damage. It's probably not worth the shield points. Alright. So does Polarity even have that range? It does. And it has no line of sight, which is good to remember. So here, for example, I'm going to cycle this guy once, Polarity across, Glacier here, and then we will do this and this, and we'll start moving up this way. Is there any way for me to get him? I think I just journey. Yeah, I think I just journey across. There we go. This drop always looked so cool, and yet it's worth like 1 comma. They should make that thing either look uglier or be worth more, in my opinion. What do I want to do in this instance? I think I'm going to have to use a teleport across. I'll do 1 MP. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do a contribution. Well, actually, yeah, no, we'll do a contribution. We'll do Glacier. Pull everything in except for that one. And we'll cycle. And yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Okay. So dealing some damage. Hopefully these guys don't run. These two look like they're swordsmen, or these 3 I should say. So I doubt they're gonna run. I have 12 AP right now because of the contribution that I did. So we're going to just start off with a Glacier. There we go. We'll do a Runification next. Get some lifesteal. And I forgot to use 1 MP. That's okay. This is the dungeon where you fall into the pit in the middle. I was thinking of this when we went to the Scaraleaf dungeon. Alright, so I am 300 HP down, but watch this turn 1. I bet you I can just heal it all back. There's no great starting location, so I think I'm just going to go in here. We'll try for last. We'll try for this. Alright, that's a good last target, which I'm happy with. We'll do this. We will do this, contribution. We'll use 1 MP. Alright, so I have 440 extra chance just from turn 1, and I'm full HP. Gotta love Upper Mage. All right, this guy's gonna run here, so I might need to use Journey this turn. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Actually, you know what? We can just kill him. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we will just start running. I'll do an elemental shield on myself, because why not? Get some states out there. That's what I use elemental shield for at these low levels, is just generating states. So last is that guy, so I am going to just journey in this way. I don't think I can do very much here. Yeah, I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna do a contribution. I'll do a runification just to get the states back on him, and I got nothing else to do. All right, this guy ran in, which is helpful for us. We can reach him with Flood. I'm gonna have 12 AP, which will be nice because of the contribution. So there we go. We'll run in. We'll do some lifesteal off of him. We already used our 1 MP. Don't have anything else to do, so I'll just weapon skill, wait for Journey to come back up. Journey is back up, so we will journey across here. Run 1 cell. We'll Flood, which will put us here. We'll do runification, and we'll do this. Hopefully he walks away so that we can use 1 MP. Perfect. And we will finish the fight. All right, we did both challenges. We already leveled up to level 76. All right, guys, we are at the boss room. Unfortunately, I accidentally hit the key that stops my recording. So I finished this boss fight a little while ago, but when I went to edit the episode, I realized that I wasn't recording. So I was able to do a number of the achievements. The one that I was not able to do was having to do with finishing not next to an ally, but I believe that you have to have an ally available in order to get that one. So that's what we're going for. I'm adding in Astrib Knight. I'm actually really thankful that we did drop this guy. I'm probably just going to not do very much with him. All right, we can do In the Line of Fire, Conqueror. It's gonna be kind of hard. So yeah, all we have is Misanthrope left, which is pretty cool that we were able to do everything else. So I'm gonna do Glacier here. You know what? We're going to do Runification, Cycle, Contribution, and then Runification again. All right, there we go. I actually don't even know this guy's spells. All right, so that pretty much full healed. Can I like push this thing? All right, that pushes me. That pushes him. So let's do that. And we'll do this. All right, the knight is pretty weak in comparison to us. That's okay though, we just need him for the achievement. I think it's fine if he even dies. He's got a decent amount of HP now that I look at it. All right, so we are going to, you know what, let's just journey on over. Yeah, we're gonna journey. We are going to Polarity. We're gonna run in here. We're going to Glacier. And I think I failed the challenge, but that is okay with me. Am I locked? Yeah, I'm locked. That's all right. We're still gonna get the chow, or the achievement rather. I don't really care what this Astrib Knight does. So we're going to do this, and you know what? We will cycle it, Runification, and we'll do one of these. There we go. The Astrib Knight cannot kill it, so I'm just going to pass. And let's get as much health back as possible. Look at that, guys. We're finishing at full HP. That is just crazy. There we go. And there it is. So we got Misanthrope, and that brings us out of here. You guys are going to see me go down a couple levels only because I came back to this dungeon in order to record it, just so there wasn't this missing fight throughout it. But now you have a preview of where we'll end in terms of levels. So I will talk to you guys when we're back at the next dungeon. All right, guys, we've made it to the Blop dungeon. So we are going to use the bunch of keys and enter in here. So I'm getting close to level 80. I'm currently level 78 after turning in the last quest. And that's exciting because I get Runic Overcharge, which is a very good spell, especially in my opinion for Chance, because Chance has one of the largest, I think the largest AoE spell. So we're getting close. Oh, I forgot this is an elemental dungeon as well. All right, well that could be challenging. You know what though? I am going to just go for 2 targets instead of 3. I think it'll be fine. We'll do Runification. We'll do Contribution, Runification. Just got to make sure that this Cocoa Blob dies before this Trunking Blob. And yeah, we can't do that one. Well, we can, but I'm not going to. Please don't run. Okay, good. He didn't run. All right, so we'll do this. Is Glacier enough to kill? Yes. There we go. We'll do that. We will do this. Wow, that hits so much now. And we'll start running towards this guy. So just passively, I have plus 360 chance. That's like really insane. So we'll do Glacier. And we'll do double this. I think it's better. There we go. Look at that. And we're on to the next one. So I think what's best here, you know what, I'll just start with this guy down here because he's going to be resistant to me. So I'm going to just journey on over and we're going to start dealing some damage to him in intelligence. Let's see what he does. Oh, I failed Nomad. My bad. Good thing I didn't get the APMP Galano. Otherwise, I would have failed Nomad many more times than I already have. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do Runification. We will cycle him. We're going to have an extra AP. Is this 4 AP? Yeah, this is 4 AP actually. So we'll do that. And we'll do another Runification. That guy is almost dead. And he's the hardest to kill. I wonder if it's even worth it to be doing what I'm doing. No, I should just be hitting the chance. That's my bad. I figured it would be better to hit him in his negative element, but it's just not. All right. Let's see. I wish Polarity had more range. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, wow. I'm really range reduced. I think I'm going to do... this. We'll do Runification, and then I think we're just gonna do Glacier, bring everything in. There we go. All right, we will do Runification, Contribution, Runification, and then we'll do a double steal, like so. There we go. Oh, that thing is running. Come here. You're not getting away from me. I'm right on your doorstep. There we go. Crazy damage from Elemental Drain now. Oh, Greedo Blops. I forgot about Greedo Blops. They are going to one-shot not only me, but also their fellow mobs. And unfortunately for me, I don't have very much range. Alright, we can do Line of Fire. We can maybe do Last. Oh, the Greedo Blop's gonna eat that thing. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna cycle. Runification. And you know what? I think I have to leave this thing alive. So I think I'm going to cycle him. And we're just gonna Contribution 150 power. I have to leave it alive because the Greedo Blop would, I think, eat me. Otherwise, because he gains MP when he eats this mob. Oh, he just gains MP anyways. I'm in danger. Okay. I definitely don't want to journey all the way through. I think what we want to do is hit this Runification, double drain, and oh no. Oh no. That pulls. Oh no. Did I die? Can he Can he? Oh, he went for that thing instead. What are we gonna do here? I'm gonna have to one-shot him. This is gonna be difficult. You know what? I think I'm gonna do... You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. But if I do this... Nope, I'm crazy. That was dumb. Alright, well then I'm going to polarity. We're gonna switch places. I'm gonna deal as much damage as I can. And we're gonna have to journey. Can he still get me? I wonder if he can still get me. Oh, he must have a cooldown. Oh no, oh no. Now what? Okay, well I can push him with... He has 10 MP. I have to just do as much damage as possible. It's not gonna be enough. I think I'm dead. Oh, he's not eating me. Is it still on cooldown? Lucky me. Oh man, Greedo blocks are terrifying. Okay. I think it must be still on cooldown or something. That was really lucky though. There's 2 Greedo blobs in this one. Without having range, this is extremely difficult. I don't think they eat on turn 1. Yeah, I don't think they eat on turn 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. And we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna hope that one goes after these mobs instead, and I'm gonna go full damage mode on this one. And I'm going to try and run that way. So we'll do this, this, Runification, this. Oh, he ate me on turn 1. Oh man, I didn't know he could do that. All right, we'll try that again. We'll see. I swore they didn't eat on turn 1, but I guess I was wrong. Man, this is gonna be difficult. How am I gonna pass? See, look, he didn't eat his friend. Maybe they just don't eat friends on turn 1. All right, we're gonna do this, this, cycle, this, and this. We're gonna start running this way. Should be able to take that one out next turn unless this guy just eats him, in which case I just wasted my entire turn. Okay, he didn't. So we'll do one of these. Hopefully this finishes. Okay, no, it didn't. Oh, I have no range. Alright, I think we just have to use Runification. I could use Flood, but I don't want to. Not too much for me to be doing here. I think I'm just going to put him in a state. We'll cycle him one more time, and I think we're just going to start running. We'll use Elemental Shield just in case it matters. Is he going to eat that thing? Alright, he's not eating. Must not be hungry. What do I want to do here? I think we do as much damage as possible. Do I journey? Yeah, I got a journey. We're gonna start going this way. Hopefully he can't attract. So far we're doing okay. I'm actually gonna glacier both of these in. And we'll use Runification, Contribution, Runification. There we go. Doing some damage. Okay. We should be okay here. We're gonna do this. And we're good. Failed Nomad, but survived the room with 2 Greedo Blops, so I am happy with that. Very bad XP. So now we need to figure out which of these Blops, Royal, Indigo, do I want to choose the one of my color or no? Royal Indigo Blop. No, I don't. So which one do I want to choose then? Royal Morello? Yes. Okay, I want to choose Royal Morello because I can't take them all. So choose the Royal Morello Cherry Block. Okay, we're going in there. This one's going to be negative to my element, I believe. Yep. So we should be good. It's weird because the jellies, I think you want to choose the one of your color, but for these, you don't. Clean hands is nearly impossible. Contract killer, I'm probably not doing either. So this is never finish next to an enemy. That's actually kind of hard. Enemy summons must not suffer damage. That's also kind of hard. Let's see what we can do here. I can journey out. Oh, things in the way. Well, I don't want to fill them both. So let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do this. All right, we killed one. We did damage on another. We're not doing AoE, but that's because it'll fail the challenges. So I just need to not finish next to these things. I hope this summon runs away. That would be kind of nice. All right, it kind of did. So we're gonna do, we'll cycle you to get some power. We'll glacier. And you know what? We're gonna put you in this state, you in this state. Oh, I ran out of cycles. Okay. We're just gonna do runification then, and we're gonna journey out. Where do I want to journey to? We'll just journey this way. Go over here. So, enemy summons must not suffer damage. Okay. I gotta make sure that I have a way out this turn. It's the range on polarity, not very far. So what I'm gonna have to do is this. This. We can do this. And we'll do this and this. There we go. All right, we are alive. We are doing the challenges correctly. I do have Journey again. That thing's not in a state, so I actually can use Journey if I want to. We'll get some lifesteal first. We'll go through this way. We'll hit him. We'll finish him. We'll run this direction. Just the boss left. I don't have Journey. Unfortunately, that thing just kind of locked me. I don't have Release. All right, there are ways out. Oh wait, what about Storm? Oh, Storm pushes. That's pretty great. So what we're gonna do is this. We'll do Storm for a combination. If I cycle this, I can get back to chance. Oh, I already did. Okay, that was a waste. We'll do this. We'll run this way, and next turn we should finish. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to finish next to it. I think I am, but just in case, I'm not going to. So we'll push him, and we'll do this. We did the 3 achievements that we had. I keep not checking if Tight is one of them. I could be using Astrib Knight, but oh well. Oh, this is asking if I want to do the Royal Rainbow Block. I can't do that yet, so I'm just going to leave the dungeon. And we have Shin Larva and whatever this quest gives us next, so I'm going to go see what this dungeon is, and we'll be back. Okay guys, we are back. I chose to do the Candy Ball and Chain simply because I can do it alone. Shin Larva, you need someone else to stand on a tile. So we are going to go in. Moon, I think, is going to be kind of difficult. We will see. But it is one where you kind of have to be multi-element in the final room, which I am not. So not sure how it's going to go, but we will try our very best. So let's see here. I think this is a good starting spot. We can probably do these 2 challenges. So we're going to do this, 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 and this. There we go. Man, I just deal so much damage. Look at that. It's beautiful. Right. So I'm actually going to go like this, this. We'll do a runification just to get some extra stats, and then we'll go over here. Want to stay in the line of sight. There we go. Upper Mage has such a cool stationary pose. Look at that. All right, so this one wants me to go for this one. Do I even need to pull him in? I don't think so. So I think we just do this. And he's out of my range. I'm just one-shotting everything over here. All right, we'll do this, and that should be enough. There we go. Did the challenges. We got, oh nice, we got the challenger thing. The ornament for doing enough challenges. I think it's maybe 100 challenges. All right, for this one, we are good here. Conqueror, that's hard. Versatile. Oh nice, Conqueror is actually in our favor. All right, we'll do this. We will do Runification, Contribution, Runification. There we go. We are stacking up our chance. I failed Versatile, but what can you do? So does this one-shot? Yes, these will both be one-shot. Can Glacier one-shot them? Oh, something is reflecting. All right. Ooh, I don't want to fail this, though. We're going to actually end up having to go this way. And we'll do this as well. Start moving. Oh, he's reflecting damage. Whoopsie. All right. Well, we will do this. Not too much for me to be doing, so I'm just going to do... Yeah, that hurts me. Okay. I actually just took a lot of damage from this. So the Cannibal Fairy was reflecting on me. Are these guys going to reflect? I don't think so. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to get some lifesteal. We'll do this. Contribution, this. There we go. All right. Now, is this guy's reflect going to come back? Looks like no. So we'll come in here. We'll do a glacier. We'll run over here. And we'll catch up to him with Flood. Flood is actually a very useful spell now that I pay attention to it a little bit more. There we go. All right. So best option here is to probably start over this direction. Conqueror, maybe. Line of Fire, yes. See, the thing is with Conqueror, there's like no easy way to do it. Oh, I could do this. I could pull him. And then... yeah, I think we're going to do this and this. All right. That works out. That makes a hilarious noise when he runs. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's like a Scooby-Doo noise. So I have to end on this cell, which is kind of annoying. But we'll do it. I'm game. We'll do this. Elemental Shield. And that's all I got. All right. So far, so good. Oh, that was a weird spell. Is he going to reflect on me? Yep, he's reflecting. Nice try, buddy. I'm going to take some shield points. That's not shield points. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of reflection here just to get the correct... Oh, I didn't even do it right. That was a little bit ridiculous of me. So what does Runification on myself do? Oh. That was... my brain stopped working there. All right. Polarity doesn't quite have that range, but if I go here and then do Polarity here and then do Glacier here, I'll grab all of them. Let's do a Runification. So if I kill something, I have to end on its cell, so let's not kill anything. Yeah, we'll do this. There we go. Full HP again. Doing the challenges. They're gaining some shield points. Let's see if this guy puts on his Reflect. Looks like no. Oh yeah, he did. Okay. So we'll do Glacier, Runification, Contribution, Runification, and we'll end on this one so that he has to come chase us. Am I still getting damage interception? No. So on the last turn, there's no way I have to end on his cell because that's impossible. There we go. Unless I killed him with Sun Lance, I guess. Nice, we got this achievement too. Oh, we got Runic Overcharge. Oh, that's exciting. What's this achievement? Okay, so Runic Overcharge. I'm gonna move it to where Journey is. So Runic Overcharge, let's read this one. Triggers all of the caster's runes to inflict damage on the enemy or heal the targeted ally in the rune's element for each rune triggered. So when I use Glacier or when I use Contribution and it places a bunch of runes, I then get to use Runic Overcharge and it'll do a lot of lines of damage. And because I am wearing the Minor Water Wrecker and the Minor Water Devastator, it scales really well with flat damage. So I only have 18 flat damage, but that will add a bunch of damage to Runic Overcharge. Plus now I have a self-heal, which is also nice. I can maybe do this and maybe first. Let's see. So if I go in here, do this, we'll do Glacier. I could just try Runic Overcharge. Does it have a cooldown? No, it doesn't. 243. Oh, it's actually not as good. All right, well, we'll do this and we'll call it good. So I need to kill 2 in 1 turn, but not 3. And I bet you this guy is gonna do damage interception. Yep, intercepted damage. Let's see if this guy does as well. Yep, intercepted damage. Okay, so I kind of want to push him away. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna push him. Ah, it didn't push far enough. I think it pushes more at higher levels. All right. Well, then we're just gonna do a contribution. We'll do a runification. And not too much to do here. I guess I'll just hit this guy. Get some life still going. So now these guys don't do interception damage, do they? No. Look at that. 320 chance, 300 power. That's insane. All right. We can do a Glacier here. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, failed one of the challenges. All right, now I got to kill something additionally. Am I getting reflected on? No. So we'll do this. Don't have a contribution. If I do runification on that, nothing happens. So I think I'm just gonna hit him and we'll call it good. All right, now we have to kill both of these in the same turn. Let's see if this guy does damage interception. Yep, he did. Not nice. So what I'll do is this contribution. And let's use this on ourselves. Look at that. We get some nice heals from that. We'll use Elemental Shield and Weapon Skill. All right, so that guy's putting himself in the chance state. This guy's putting himself in the agility state. Really need him to come back here. Not much I can do. Will I have enough AP to kill these things if I do this? No. So we're just gonna deal a little bit of damage to these guys. We're probably gonna have to wait 2 more turns now. Yeah, he's damage intercepting. So we're just gonna pass, honestly. We'll see what they do. All right, I'm going to journey through him. We're going to use Glacier, and we're going to get some lifesteal, kill them both. There we go. That last challenge gave us a little bit of trouble, but we made it. All right, Candy Ball and Chain. Oh, I was thinking this was the Moon Dungeon. This is Candy Ball and Chain. This is a lot easier. Here we go. I'm going to jump into this one. I think I'm going to journey straight through the... Ooh. We got a Fecka with us. I'm down. All right, I'm going to rush in, though. Probably not the best idea. We can do both of these, I would say. I'm gonna rush in over here. I was gonna journey through the wall, but I think that might not be a good idea. First zombie. Oh, I didn't know first was one of the achievements. All right, well, if I go here, then what I can do is flood here. And then we can do flood here. What I don't. Whatever. And we will do this and contribution, or whatever that's called, runification. There we go. All right, so first and zombie, we took a Feka with us, which is probably going to be very helpful. We're both chance. Feka's pretty much our exact same level as well. We're level 80, they're level 77. All right, I probably could have done this. I didn't read it, honestly, but oh well. We got to be careful about damage substitution. So if I do Glacier, I think I hit everything. I do. I got to use 1 MP though. Oh, but I'm not even locked. I think I'm going to do this. Journey. This. I think we're gonna change some of these. And we're gonna try this. Let's see. Alright, I did a lot of things, but unfortunately I think I'm actually healing the boss for some reason. I think AoE is a bad idea. But that's alright. The boss has 0 lock, which is really helpful for us. Because it's good for zombie. Alright, taking a little bit of damage. I don't see any damage interception going on. So we gotta... Man, what is that? Is there something over here? Doll? Alright, so if I hit anything else, it heals things. So what we're gonna do instead is this, this, this. I'm gonna move out this way. And what about Glacier now? No, still not good. We're gonna do this, contribution, and we're gonna take the increased power. There we go. All right, was this guy talking to me? No. All right, that should be first. He already used 1 MP, so we're good on that. Nice. So I just gotta make sure to not fail Nomad now. Nomad, or sorry, not Nomad, Zombie. Zombie's the last one, which we should be able to do. All right, we're gonna do Glacier for a huge heal. This guy is my ticket out, so we're gonna prep him early. And then I think we want to do Runification. And this. We'll move 1 back. All right, we just used Runic Overcharge. That felt good. I maybe should have used it on this one instead. So we got to make sure that... Okay, no, he killed the boss, so we're good on that. All right, we're going here. We're going Glacier. And that's the game. Look at that. Boom. The last achievement would have been very hard, so I don't mind that we didn't do it, but that was a lot of fun. Let's see what level we get. 81. Awesome. We'll say GG. That Feka did play well. Nothing was failed, and they look pretty good. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're a veteran player just on a new character. We're going to put our points into here, and we will go to Shin Larva next. All right, guys, we are here at the Larva dungeon. I grouped up with the Feka from the Cannibal on Chain dungeon, and we are here. So we are going to do this one together. It's impossible to do this one solo. So it's actually really nice that we found each other. I'll go over this way. We'll do this. We can do this one. So we'll do that. And we should be good to go over here now. There we go. All right, I am dealing lots of damage. It feels good. I can't wait to get to even higher levels, you guys. I don't know what elements I'm gonna go, but it's just so exciting. I remember the class ring being really good. I don't remember what it does, but I might go to check that out at some point. So let's see, we'll do this. We'll do flood. We'll do... we'll do this. Here we go. Lots of damage. All right. And we're doing the challenges too, which is nice. Let's see. Can the Feka do 223? It's actually kind of a lot. Oh, so close. I want to finish it with my shovel just because I like the animation, but I don't want to fail the challenges. All right, I'll go top. Feka will go to the other one. Here we go. And we are making it through. So now I think we do 2 rooms solo, and then we meet back up. I'm probably gonna have to wait a little bit for the Feka, only because I think I do a little bit more damage than them. We can probably do Doom. Can't really do either of those. If I do this, and then we can do this, and we'll pull this in. There we go. All right, I think I got it. This, we'll do vertification, this, and we'll do that. There we go, we did Doom. And I think we've got one more room solo. Oh, the mob dodged me there. Hate when they do that. All right, we'll go in here. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do Journey, Flood, this and this. There we go. All right, that one's almost dead. So Glacier in this instance, I believe, would fail the challenge, so I'm going to just do this instead. I gotta use 1 MP. We'll do this, this, and this. Look at that. So much damage. Oh wow, the Feka actually beat me. How'd the Feka beat me? That's crazy. I'll go over here. And we'll do this, this, and we'll do Unification. All right. I'm impressed that the Feka beat me. Are they holding out on me? How'd they do the fight so fast? I was planning to pause the recording and wait for them, but they really showed me. Did they just hit level 80 or something? No. I was wondering if they just got into a new set. Maybe because I was doing the challenges? Anyways, I'm glad that they were so fast. All right, let's see. So I'm actually going to do a contribution. Oh, is that contribution? Why is contribution saying it's dealing damage? Oh, that's Glacier. What am I saying? All right, we'll do this. That's all I got. And Sapphire Larva. I thought the larvas were the ones that reflected damage, but the it was the moon mobs that were reflecting on me. Go, got some achievement there. All right, I'm going this way. Okay, well, let's beat the Feka. They're already moving so fast. Okay, good. It's not a fight room. Here we go. I feel bad for that person. They were just stuck there. Come on, come on. We can beat this. This is perfect for us. Reunification. Come on. We still got this. I'm not sure if this one's 2 rooms or not, though. Maybe they're creature mode. That could be it as well. I think this must be 2 rooms as well. Here we go. Second room. Oh, we're so far away. Come on. Flood. We'll do this, this, this. All right. We're doing all right. Here we go. Is that a good? Did we beat them? Tell me we beat them. Yes, we beat the Feka. All right, guys, we are at the boss room here. I just failed Versatile in the last run, so we actually left and we're gonna redo it. So I was a little bit confused about how I failed one of these. I gotta remember Versatile. That one's really hard for me to remember. All right, that's a guaranteed kill. There we go. I'll run back this way. All right, we're not blocked by that, which is good. Versatile. I have to remember Versatile. It's really hard. It's because of Elemental Cycle that it's hard. I'm so used to spamming that spell that it's difficult to not spam it. But we got this. I'm focused. Stymation. My understymation. Yeah, I am. So I can do this. Am I still under stagnation? Yes. This. I'm gonna journey. This. And I think that's all I got. Could push it so that it's easier for the Feka to get to. Alright, so far so good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have pushed it. Nah, yeah, I shouldn't have pushed it because they would have had line of sight there. My bad. Do they have any sort of teleport or anything? And also, I wonder how long stagnation lasts. Okay, they do have teleport. Stagnation's only 1 turn, so I'll get some NP back. I need to remember versatile, and I need to remember not to end next to things. So I think, since I used Earth last, I think I can use Cycle on this, push it away. Oh, is the Feka going to be stuck? Okay. There we go. I'm going to just use Elemental Shield. There we go. All right. I have Journey in case I need it, so we just need to not end next to anything and make sure to do Versatile. So these are both real mobs, and what I mean by that is they're not summons. All right, I think I'm just going to go for a kill on this one. Just got to remember do Versatile. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. There we go. All good. I got a little bit scared there, not gonna lie. I thought I had 1 more AP, and I was gonna use Flood to finish it off. All right, he's finished that one. We just gotta remember Versatile, that's all. All right, don't end next to it and remember Versatile. There we go. Boom, we did them all. All right, it took 2 tries, I won't lie, but that felt pretty good. My Feka is a very good player. They're in a slightly worse set than me, but I think they're pretty smart tactically. So, good game, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go turn these in. All right, guys, we just turned in the last of the dungeon quests for this episode. That brought us to level 82. So if we look at our upcoming spells, at 85, we get Propagation, which is pretty exciting. And at 90, we get Supernova, which is a new spell for me. I actually don't know what it does. So we will figure that out later. But for this episode, we're going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next one.